In the first seminar, you spoke about the different trances. Can you elaborate on it a bit more? What are the specific types and what are the general types?
Thank you so much for that question on trances. What is a trance and what are general trances? What are specific trances? So a trance is a limited perceptual state. We as grown-up adults can access a higher level of awareness as an adult compared to a child. So when we as grown-up adults are living, thinking and feeling the way we did as children, then that is basically a trance. We are not aware as an adult would be and could be when we are identified with the child thinking and the child feeling and perceptual system. So a trance then is a limited state, a limited perceptual state where we are not aware as an adult would be. We are limited to a child's thinking and believing and feeling and experiences. And so our work is to go beyond the child and the child's perceptual system and thinking and feeling, believing and living, to the free adult, the adult who is in touch with his or her resources, who is able to be aware and observe. So that's what the work is really about, going beyond the child ego self, releasing that child ego self, so that we can actually be aware as adults and live at a higher level of awareness and experiencing beyond the child's level of awareness and experiencing. So a trance keeps us from living as an adult would, aware and experiencing at a higher level, because the child is limited. We identified with the child's perceptions and feelings. So, for example, a child doesn't understand ease and experience ease, but an adult can be aware of and experience ease. Or a child can be aware of and experience, an adult can be aware of and experience ease, and also a child cannot really experience ease because the child is not developed. A child only knows whether they are feeling stressed or not stressed, or relaxed or not relaxed. But an adult can experience ease. An adult can actually recognize support and experience being supported. Furthermore, an adult can be aware of the energy of peace, what peace is. A child is not aware of peace. A child might just know this is discord and now there's no discord. But peace, the energy of peace, a child cannot tap into the energy of peace. And as well as adult states of love, of valuing and appreciating, a child cannot tap into these adult states of valuing and appreciating. You see, so when we are identified with the child and the thinking and feeling of a child, how we lived and how we operated and how we experienced, that's a trance. So that answers the question, what is a trance? What's the relevance of a trance to us in our learning? We want to go beyond these trance states. We want to go beyond feeling and thinking and acting and living in a child's experience to being the adult, thinking, awareness, experiencing, observation, relating as an adult, empowered adult. So that's the first question. The second question, what is a general trance? So general trance is when we as children identify to certain people or things to feel okay. And so we might believe that our okayness is a function of our parents. If our parents love us, support us, provide for us, then we are okay. Or we might feel like we have to be pleasing to our parents for them to love us, support us, provide for us, protect us. Or we might have to protect ourselves or provide for ourselves. And so general trance is where a person is connected with people and things around them and is identified with these people and things as a source of okayness, or another way of saying it is we become needy on something or somebody to feel good, or we become needy on doing something for ourselves, to provide for ourselves or to feel okay, or provide for somebody else for them to feel okay. So general trance is where we feel like children looking at people and things to feel okay. And the way to go beyond that is to actually be in the adult and recognize universal support. Recognize that we have everything that we require in this moment to feel okay. We are okay, actually. There is support. The earth is spinning, there's air to breathe. We are supported, and furthermore, we can go into the experience of being sorted, knowing that not only are we supported in existing, but we exist as human beings, and we are given abilities and capacities that animals don't have, and we are really the highest life form on earth. So the intelligence that has created life has given us a privilege over other creation on earth. We can see our hands and our feet compared to animals, and we speak and we relate, and we can be aware and experience peace and love and joy, appreciation, valuing. So we, through submitting the general trance, realizing that we are supported and we are sorted, that there is supply, there is caring and consideration for us. We experience a security beyond the child looking to something or somebody like a mommy or daddy, or somebody to give them something or to provide for them, or to provide for ourselves, or a boss or a job or money to feel okay. So that's how we go beyond a general trance. What is a specific trance? A specific trance is when we are in a certain situation and we feel overwhelmed and challenged, as a child would, and we feel like it's up to us to deal with it or handle it, and we are not operating from a relaxed, at ease, secure perspective. We are operating fearfully, resistantly, reactively. We are projecting power onto something. We think something or somebody can make us be okay or not okay. We believe that something is needed. We attribute significance onto something, thinking that something is very special, that we have to focus on something or somebody, to do something about something or somebody. So that is a specific trance. And you can also go and grow beyond specific trances by releasing, by practicing easing up, by allowing, by flowing energy. You can be in the adult state that can connect multidimensionally, to be aware and connect multidimensionally and experience energy flow. That's where we, through releasing the general trance, we know we're part of a greater system, and we experience being supported by that system. Our bodies are supported in the environment that we are in. There's air to breathe. The earth spins on its axis. We have a heart beating in our chest. So the child is not aware of these things, that there is support and there is caring support. You see, the child is not feeling that level of adult freedom of knowing that I'm supported and cared for and considered, championed and cherished, that I've been blessed and benefited. The child is not feeling that. So we are released generally so that we can experience supportedness and sortedness, experience ease, okayness, assurance, reassurance, security. And secondly, in challenging situations, we release the specific trances that keep us resisting and reacting, operating in a very powerless way. We release our affectedness, our botheredness, allowing what is to be, allowing ourselves to be at ease with it. And then what we have the experience of is flowing energy. And when you flow the energy, you can focus the energy. When you release powerless reaction, you are then a secure adult. You experience yourself as an empowered adult flowing the energy. And as we experience ourselves as an empowered adult, connected, flowing energy, we can then focus on what we want. So we feel connected, supported, beyond our sense of separation, the child's sense of separation. We know that there's no separation really. We experience the interrelatedness of everything, And having that kind of connection, when we focus on what we want and we support having it, it materializes in our life. So this is just, in a nutshell, the importance of identifying trances, general and specific, and releasing these trances, going beyond feeling like a child and reacting powerlessly like a child, and to actually feel secure and be an empowered adult operating constructively in our lives, but also conscious of the support, operating constructively and creatively, focusing on the realities we desire multidimensionally, from being aware that we're okay and everything is okay, and there are these alternate realities, and we focus them in, and they become with universal support. So thank you so much for that question.